Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to show you another card trick that was performed by Mr. Stucky J. He doesn't upload that many videos, but when he does, he always seems to come up with great card tricks. Now this card trick is pretty cool. You guys have to check it out first. Watch Mr. Stucky J's performance, then come back and I'll show you how the trick is done. Okay, I was trying to figure out a couple of different names for this card trick. Because you're cutting the cards and you're cutting a piece of paper, and I was thinking of paper cut, but nobody likes a paper cut, so that didn't sound like a good idea. And then what you're doing is you're actually taking a sheet and you're cutting a sheet, so I was thinking about calling the trick cut the sheet, but that's not really a great idea. So what I figured would be best was the force is a cut and the paper is a cut. So how about just cut card trick? So here is how the trick is done. You're going to force a card on a spectator, and that's going to be the card, whatever card you choose. What you're going to need for this trick is a piece of paper, a ruler, a scissors, and some tape. You're going to randomly write out the cards, ace of clubs. You can write all 52 cards and just scramble them up so they're not in the right order and print them out. I'm doing this in Arial font 11 in bold, so it fits on one sheet of paper. Then what you want to do is you want to take the scissors and cut the sheet, and you'll get something like this. Then what you want to do is you want to decide what card you want to force. So we're going to force the ace of diamonds. So we're going to look for the ace of diamonds right over here. And here is the ace of diamonds right over here. And we're going to make a cut right through the ace of diamonds. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these two ends, and this is all the preparation, and we're going to get these two ends and tape them together. So we're going to cut this, and we're going to try and line these up so it's perfect. And then once we have that lined up, we can take a piece of tape on the back, and let's just see. We've got that lined up just like that. Take one piece of tape, put it right there, and then what you can do is take another piece of tape and just go straight along the whole back of the sheet of paper. Doesn't really matter. I don't think anybody's going to think twice about it. This is actually a pretty cool one that I did where I cut there's the cut right over there, the king and the ace, and I cut right through the ace of diamonds. So you've got a piece of the ace of diamonds at the top and a piece of the ace of diamonds at the bottom. So after you tape this together and you've got your piece of tape running through it and it's all set up just like that, you're ready to go. So now the ace of diamonds, you show the spectator that you have all the cards written down over here, and you don't let them see that you got half of an ace of diamonds here and half of an ace of diamonds over here. So you have the ace of diamonds on top of the deck. You tell them that this trick is called cut. What you're going to have them do is cut the cards. So they cut the cards. You complete the cut just like that. So now the ace of diamonds is right there. You say, okay, now what we're going to do, that's the first cut. So now you're going to come back, and this is the card that you forced on them. So you say, okay, that's the first cut. And the second cut is, I'm going to hold this, and I'd like you to tell me when you'd like me to cut straight through. So just here, 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 here. So let's say they say right over here. Now, what you do, as soon as you cut it, it's going to drop to the floor. You're going to immediately take the top half where you have the ace of diamonds and pick this up and look for the ace of diamonds right here and say, okay, let's see where you cut the cards, where you cut the paper. And the ace of diamonds will be a perfect match, and it'll fit together perfectly, and people will believe that's exactly where the cut was made. And then you show them that they had you cut the card right at the ace of diamonds, and right over here is exactly the Ace of Diamonds, the card that they cut to. So the way that Mr. Stucky J does the trick is he actually emailed me this printout of what he used, and he has a half of a 9 of clubs here and half of a 9 of clubs over here. And basically what you want to do is you want to try and make it look like it lines up perfectly. So you want to use a straight knife and make as straight a cut as possible so it lines up. That's one way to do it, and that way you don't need any tape. The way I do it, I think, is pretty cool because the cut doesn't have to be that perfect, and then people see that it's actually a perfect fit, and no one will question the bottom or the top. So, and they won't question the tape on the back either. Anyway, this has been a long explanation. I think this is a really cool card trick. Once again, Mr. Stucky J comes up with a pretty cool card trick. So that's it. I'll see you next time.